Good morning, everyone. Doing another YouTube video, or one of my first YouTube videos, and we're gonna get in underwater. I don't see a lot of underwater content, and I love this medium, and so we're gonna just do an in-depth kind of review of what all I'm doing, what all you can do to get some good shots. I'm using a housing by Altex. It's the Pro model with just the flat ports on the front and the back, so I can see what I'm doing. To make this real simple, let's go ahead and dive in the water, guys, and see what we get.
Really quickly, before I forget, let me give a shout out to everyone who made this entire video and shoot happen in the first place. I have the model, Marissa, and I'll let her introduce herself in a second. I have my son, Philippe, over here, who you see next to me, who was sort of helping with BTS and just general morale. And of course, we had our BTS guy, Rashawn Bosley, that day helping us out behind the camera, getting all the shots of how everything happened that day. I'll put the information somewhere in either the links below on the actual video. That way you can go and follow them and see their work as well. All right, back to the video.
I'm Marissa, and my Instagram handle is Marissa Fryman. I think that the shoot's honestly going to be kind of difficult. I've never done an underwater shoot before, but I'm really excited to kind of test my skills. I love Fuqs. I've worked with him probably 3 or 4 times now, so I'm excited for this shoot.
Alrighty, so for all you hopeful underwater models out there, some advice I have for you is just learning to deal with your own buoyancy, how to breathe out and sink, and how to relax in the water. Me, I'm a water baby, so I'm always just so much more comfortable in the water than not in the water. But for a lot of people, they find it very jarring trying to get in the water in pose. And so even though, modeling is not necessarily rocket science, there is an art and science behind how you should be able to pose and learn your blocking and get your job done well. That being said, underwater modeling is probably the hardest form of modeling there is, because you can very rarely see your actual photographer. You can barely see it all because our eyes are not meant to see underwater anymore. And you're having to pose while not knowing how you're not able to see yourself. You're not able to actually see what you're doing very easily. You can't get directions from your photographer. You're moving in a weightless, gravityless environment. And so things can be very confusing and disorienting if you're not used to being in the water. For my photographers, the most important thing, I think, at the start of underwater photography, besides needing a housing obviously, is your white balance. Once you get under the actual water, you lose most of your vibrant colors, your reds, your oranges. That's why everything appears to be blue or green or some shade of, aqua. So when you go through and actually start to do your post-processing, your editing, you have to make sure to warm up and find some more purples as well in your actual coloring. That's how you bring back the skin tones. That's how you actually bring back the colors of the garments, or make the water look less aqua and more, mesmerizing. In general, you have to learn to play with your white balancing a lot more in editing your underwater photography.
I feel like I don't know how to move my face underwater. It's so different.
So let's do a couple test runs.
Better? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yes, I noticed that. I was like, okay, pointing the feet the next time I go down, I see that.
All right, Let's change the model to her second two looks. Unfortunately, our BTS guy had to get out of there that day. It took a little longer than expected. So here's just some general BTS and the final pictures of both looks. I hope you all enjoyed the video very much, and hopefully you all liked the video and will follow and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys soon.